Disruptive Innovation Explained. Written by Akdeniz. Narrated by Andrea Ericson. Introduction. Disruptive innovation is a term that you may hear bandied about in the business world these days. In fact, it's a surprisingly controversial term. Some fear it, some embrace it. Some say it doesn't exist, and the theory behind it is incorrect. Others say the presence and power of disruptive innovation has been proven time and again throughout history. What is disruptive innovation anyway? The term brings to mind images of a little personified innovation talking out of turn and shouting innovation in class, but of course, that's not it at all. The short answer is that disruptive innovations are innovations that disrupt and alter existing markets, but the long answer is more detailed. The chapters that follow offer a detailed discussion of disruptive innovation. After Chapter 1's explanation of what exactly the term means, Chapter 2 goes on to talk about the history of the term and its inventor, and Chapter 3 explores the book that outlines the theory of disruptive innovation. Chapter 4 looks at some everyday examples of disruptive innovation, and finally, Chapter 5 considers what this all means for companies. Chapter 1. What is it? According to the Harvard Business Review, disruptive innovations are the missiles launched at your business. Okay, well, maybe that's a rather dramatic way to phrase it, but there are others who put it more mildly. In fact, far from seeing disruptive innovation as a missile, some describe it as a good thing. The Clayton Christensen Institute wrote, "It's important to remember that disruption is a positive force. Disruptive innovations are not breakthrough technologies that make good products better. Rather, they are innovations that make products and services more accessible and affordable, thereby making them available to a much larger population." So what is disruptive innovation? Essentially, it's any innovation that disrupts an existing market and value network, eventually displacing the old with the new. However, a detailed understanding of disruptive innovation requires a little more nuance. According to the theory of disruptive innovation, disruptive technologies allow startups to carve a dent in the market share of or completely replace the market for existing established companies. It's not just badly run established companies that are at risk from the effects of disruptive innovation, though. Plus, badly run companies are always at risk, not just as the result of disruptive innovation. Well-run companies are at risk, too. Most companies...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?